I've been with ConsultWebs pretty much since 2007. I trust them. If there's a way to do SEO marketing, they know how to do it. If I trust them, and if they can't do it, then nobody can. That's really how I feel. They're the best out there. I've known Mike Gardner for years and years and years, and Magnus for years and years and years. When I started with them, Dale Tincher came to New York to personally meet with me and tell me what he was going to do, and they keep their promises, which is very important in this business. A lot of SEO companies will come to you and promise you the world. You're going to have to hire 2 more receptionists to answer phones, or the phone is going to be ringing off the hook. ConsultWebs is much more reasonable in what they tell you they're going to do for you, but they do it, and that's really way more important than any crazy promise that some fly-by-night SEO company is going to try and give you. In fact, I would run away from them. If I was giving advice to a young lawyer looking to hire an SEO company, any company that promises you something that sounds too good to be true, I'd bet my house that it's not going to happen. Okay? And I trust ConsultWebs. They keep their promises and they do what they say they're going to do. That's really all you can ask for from an SEO company.
Yeah, so my experience with ConsultWebs, so I first was with them, I think probably 2016, 2017, and worked with them for a couple of years. And they put together a great website for me. I'd had a website previously, but they did a brand new one, and it was great. And they were doing SEO and some other things for me, and there was a great trajectory. And then I got tempted to go, try another firm. Because the other firm made a bunch of promises to me how they could really turbocharge our efforts, and it sounded great. And so I switched firms and did that for 18 months. And during that time, I realized that the trajectory was more like this. We didn't go anywhere. And so I realized that that was that wasn't the best thing to do. And so I ended up just recently left that other firm, and I've come back to ConsultWebs. And I'm very excited about working with them again. They've got a great team of people. And the thing is, so I've got maybe 5 or 6 people on my team that focus on SEO. That we're upgrading my website. But there's a social media component to what we're doing as well. And in some ConsultWebs, they're very professional. They know what they're doing. They focus on the legal space, which is a very competitive, specialized space. ConsultWebs, they're very good at what they do. They specialize in the legal marketing space, and I'm thrilled to be back with them.
Welcome to another Lawsome podcast. Today's focus, it's around the power of YouTube, especially for attorneys, and how attorneys can get to leverage their brand further, build more client engagement, and most importantly, to grow their practice. Very happy to have our guest, Jeff Hampton, in this conversation. He's a criminal defense attorney. He's a very successful YouTube influencer with over 276,000 subscribers and over 15 million views a month through his YouTube channels. He has extensive experience in the courtroom as a former prosecutor. He's also the founder of Hampton Criminal Defense Attorneys and STR Law Guys, focusing on both criminal defense and asset protection. And most important to this discussion, he's the leader of YouTube Rainmakers, helping professionals scale their businesses through YouTube. So Jeff, thanks for joining us on the show.
Thank you, Taylor. Appreciate it, man. I'm glad to be here.
It's around the intersection of search engine optimization and legal marketing. My guest today, very thankful to have, is Matt Wetherington. He is the owner and personal injury attorney at Wetherington Law Firm in Georgia. Matt's firm takes on causes, not just cases. I'm honored to know Matt. I've spoken with him at some conferences and also around this subject of SEO, search engine optimization. So Matt, thanks for taking time to join the show.
Thank you. And SEO is definitely one of my causes. I think most of your audience is probably lawyers, and like everyone who's in the legal field knows that like when you're dealing with people who are supposed to be experts in like a legal case, like there's standards, there's rules, there's procedures. And then when you've got someone who like doesn't follow the rules, you file motions or you hear from other attorneys who have excluded those experts to say, hey, I got them daubered or they don't know what they're doing. Like, don't hire that person.
Welcome to another Lawsome podcast. Today's focus, we're going to be talking about digitizing a legal practice and even what that means. I'm excited to have our guest here, Daniel Steinberg. He's the co-founder and the CEO of Lawbroker. He has a pretty multifaceted background ranging from professional services, marketing technology, and especially now legal technology. Lawbroker, his company, is a pre-qualification platform that helps lawyers humanize the way clients interact with their law firms. Today's topics, we're going to talk through what digitizing means for a law firm. We're going to really tap into Daniel's experience on what types of tools are no-brainers for law firms today, what do they need to make sure they have in place, and then we're going to wrap that all up around the big topic of accountability, how to understand if a particular tech platform actually works well for your firm, and how to set yourself up for success there. So Daniel, thanks so much for taking time to join the Lawsome podcast.
Tanner, thanks for having me. I'm excited for this one. It's going to be good.
Seth Green, he's the founder and the CEO of Market Domination. Now, I had not heard about Seth until I was introduced to Seth through a good friend of mine, Ken Hardison. And I was really fascinated in particular by his philosophy on networking, leveraging local connections, particularly as a fundamental business development tool. And I'm really excited to be able to talk through his experience in the world of referrals. In fact, we're going to cover the lost and dying art of law firm referrals. So welcome, Seth. Glad to have you.
Thank you so much. It is an honor to be here. I am super excited to get a chance to share with your audience.
Well, I know they're excited to hear what you have to share.